Reserve your seats now for the Tri-C West spring production of Godspell. Based on the Gospel according to St. Matthew, Godspell is one of the biggest off-Broadway and Broadway successes in musical history. Pierre-Jacques Brault will be the guest director and choreographer for the show. He holds a degree in musical theater from Baldwin Wallace and is the co-founder of Mercury Summerstock Theater, which is in its 15th year. Originally, the show takes place in a junkyard, but Brault is taking the show's location in a new direction, a New York City nightclub. Brault's vision is to make the setting more relatable to today's audiences.
I wanted the company of 13 actors to be able to be locked into a space where they're able to not escape and hear kind of teachings and learn from each other and grow as individuals and grow as a group. You know, in a junkyard setting, they would be able to leave. If someone was like, oh, I want you to hear about religion or faith, the majority of the people would be like, I don't have time for it. But in this type of setting, I wanted them to be locked into being able to grow as a community throughout the whole evening.
Godspell is normally done with a cast of 8, but Brault added 5 extra people to symbolize Jesus and his 12 disciples. His modern twist on the show also complements the 2012 updated, more challenging version of the score.
I love it because it has so much more of a contemporary feel. For a contemporary audience, they'll be able to grasp onto the songs a lot more than the kind of folkish feel of the 1970s.
Kira Seaton, coordinator of music at Tri-C West and co-founder of the Tri-C Performing Arts Camps, will be the music director of this show. Seaton is also very excited about the updated version of Godspell's score.
It sounds like Stephen Schwartz, the composer of the music for Godspell, really has changed a lot to make it much more modern than when it first came out. So there's a little bit of the sing-off, a little bit of glee, a little bit of a whole bunch of stuff in there, so it should be quite fascinating. And it's a blast to sing. The students are having a great time.
Indeed they are. Cast member Leah Windahl summed it up perfectly.
My favorite thing about Godspell is the fact that the show is almost like 40 years old, but it's still really contemporary, what with the rewrites and how much ad-libbing we get to do and stuff like that, so I think there's something that everybody can relate to.
This is Brault's first production at Tri-C West, but not the first time he and Seaton have worked together. Brault played Amal in Amal and the Night Visitors under the direction of Seaton years ago at the Music Settlement. Godspell marks a reconnection for them after over 20 years. Godspell runs April 19th through the 28th. Day by day, tickets are going fast, so get yours now by calling the box office at 216-987-5537. This is Amy Brady reporting.